All right. Welcome to another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, JaHaRaa, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits, because we take our abundance, we don't ask for what's so rightfully ours. And on today's thoughts, we're just going to do an energy tarot read just to pull some energy, see what's coming up for the day, or, you know what I'm saying, for the next few days, depending on how things play out. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You see it. It's all there. You feel me? So still working on, so this is my first jacket that I started putting cigar bands on. So if I get a new cigar, it go on this jacket. And then, well, if I get a new cigar band, it goes on this jacket. If it's a repeat band, then it'll go on either the leather jacket or the oyster leather jacket. So one of them two. So as always, let me go ahead and I gotta, you know what I'm saying, gotta publicize what we got going on. So, Tangential Thoughts is a guided journal that you can purchase on Amazon. It's filled with quotes and pictures. Some of the quotes you may have heard before, some of the quotes I heard in conversation. It has, quote, my response to the quote, and then everywhere else is a chance for you to jot down your own thoughts, feelings, so you can question if you're mad, sad, happy. You got a space to jot those down and question, and so you can analyze your own feelings as you go on your path of self-discovery. Or if you just got a quick little idea, you heard something that somebody said and you just want to jot it down, feel free to do so there. My manifestation and goal, as you see that's coming to fruition, is if we cross paths, then we might be able to take a Polaroid picture together. If you got a business card, you can leave that with me. Any other contact, you want to sign my book, you got a nice little quote that you like or something, you can put that in there. And if we go out somewhere, you know what I'm saying, if I smoke a cigar, then I put the cigar band in there and then talk about just little things that also happen throughout the day. How was the food? How was the hospitality? How was the crowd? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah. So like this one, what's up, Juice Bandit? So like this one right here, this one is when I went to Beaumont Cigar. The server for the day, his name was Angel. He said, keep spreading your good energy. It'll make the world a better place. I walked out of that thing with like 5 cigar boxes. The food was a 10 out of 10. The drink the drink was called a highlight reel. It was a 9 out of 10, but it wasn't gonna get me. It won't gonna give me to that point. If I'm a drink, then I'm a drink to, you know what I'm saying, get drunk. You know what I'm saying? So it won't heavy on the alcohol. The hospitality was a 10 out of 10. It was a cool, decent vibe. They let me, like, even when they was closing up, they let me stay for a little bit, and I took some pictures with them. As far as the crowd goes, I put to be decided. Like, I gotta go back because I went on a slow night, so I gotta go back when it's actually like popping. But the chef took a picture with me because me and her had a similar tattoo on the neck. I got the eye of Ra. She got the eye of Horus. You know what I'm saying? So that was tough. So yeah, I'm filling up my book. This is my Arthur copy. And I think tomorrow I'm going to be able to order my other 3 books. So my other book, Art versus Artist, there's a paperback and a hardback for those. And I got to order Tangential Thoughts version 1. Does not have her anymore. So I got to order the new hardback cover. The paperback looks like this. The hardcover has a different cover. I got to order that. And I got to order the Art versus Artist. So it's 5 books in rotation right now. 5 of them things. You feel me? So that's that. I should be able to order those tomorrow. And I might be able to get a cigar tomorrow. If I get a cigar tomorrow, you know what's up. You know we adding the band to the jacket. We adding the band to the sleeve. And you know it's going to be some more visuals for Chief JaHaRaa, Grand Theft Auto 6 character. You know what I'm saying? The cigar band RockStar artist. So that's the updates. It's been a slow, chill day. I just been posting little shorts and videos I've been seeing on social media. If I watch a little podcast, if I watch this and the third, I'm just putting those back out and putting those up there. So last night I decided to watch a movie. I watched a movie called Superfly. The shit was trash. But I wanted to watch it because it's supposed to be like a pimp movie. But the shit was so fucking weak. But I mean, it's from the 70s. It's like from the 70s, 80s or something like that. What you say? Shit, no school still. My girlfriend in school at lunch right now. Yeah. Because it's about 12, 1 o'clock where she at. So yeah, it's about lunchtime where she at. lunch right now and can't text me, so I'm gonna just not text until she texts me back. Basically, I'm just text her when she bored, when she and her friends can't text her boyfriend. I text her when I'm with my friends. Man, to be a kid again, yo. To be a kid again, yo. Oh my goodness, to be a teenager and your biggest concerns is, you know what I'm saying, a text back. That's crazy, bro. And it's wild because you got free text. When we had phones, bro, we had phones and phones. Mind you to it, you know what I'm saying? Because you probably don't even know. Like, you had to pay for your minutes. Like, you had to get a straight talk phone on a, from Walmart. You had to get your phone from Walmart. It was a trap phone. You had to get a trap phone from Walmart. And then the text message cost 0.3. Like, so every time you send and receive a text, it was 0.3 off your little minutes or whatever. And then the actual call, so yeah, okay, so actual call was like a minute. And then every time you send or receive a text, that was 0.3 minutes. Boy, we used to have signatures. Text messages don't even have signatures no more. That used to be fire. Signatures used to be fire. Text messages used to have signatures. What else? You used to have to pay for them Johns. And then like, just the word, because it's like, now they just they eventually starting to just give things free. Like, it was back then, you had to wait till after 7 o'clock. You had to wait till after 7 o'clock for free minutes. That junk was wild. And then it went from like after 7 to weekends. It was like, oh, after 7 p.m. and on weekends. And now it's just now there's all unlimited plans now. It's just the time change. That ain't crazy. That ain't funny, bro. That ain't funny. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the read. So starting off with have I talked about everything? Oh, yeah. Talked about the books. As you see, merch. You feel me? Merch. If you want a Project Extinction shirt, that's $35. I'm taking pre-orders if you want the new book, because the new book costs $75. It's weird, right? Crazy, right? But you can pre-order me up until Friday. On Friday, I really think I should be able to get a cigar tomorrow, bro. Because I got some investments in stocks. And I was like, man, fuck these. I'm not using these fucking stocks and shit. So I just sold them shits. So I sold my stocks and I was like, I'm gonna just get this back. And then because my stock app has an actual card too. So I'm gonna just see if I can use that card to order my Arthur copies of my books, and whatever left over, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna sneak in a cigar. I wanna do that grab for a bit, but I'm gonna do the same shit. What are you talking about? If she wanna do that, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? All right. Yeah, so Project Extinction merch. I got my books out on Amazon. Or just donate to the channel, you know what I'm saying? Donate, you know what I'm saying? Because my bank account closed. This is the craziest shit. Like, it's like, I'm trying to figure out where things are going to go after this, right? Because my bank account closed, so I officially don't have a bank account to do any fucking thing. So it's like, it's like how I'm going to move, where I'm going to do, how I'm going to make moves. You know what I'm saying? Because all I got is this Cash App card. Not texting back and her friends. Oh, man, that's what listen, bro, I've been trying to tell you. You got to have like a creative outlet or a hobby, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and really find something that just take your mind off of that and off of her for a bit. Cause, man, I'm just giving you some advice from me, right? Like, I had a whole relationship and you lose yourself in a relationship. And when that shit end, you be like, damn, what the fuck was I doing before this person? Who was I before this person? And then it take a while, and you gotta fucking remember, like, damn, this is who I was. This is what I used to do. This is what makes me happy. So it's shit like that. So it's like, bro, you gotta understand who you are and what you bring to the table, and like, just your own daily routines that's independent of yourself. Because I'm probably, and it's not. It's just saying, like, I don't know how the relationship gonna go, but if the shit end, you gonna be fucking lost because that was your identity. So what's your identity outside of that? I'm just chatting with you. All right. Starting with this Archeo deck. First 3 is the energy that we should embrace and embody. And the first one we have is this Survivor card. Knowing, you know what I'm saying, blending into the shadows, like, you're not drawing too much attention to ourselves, but we know what conversations we got to have. We know who we got to talk to. We know what we got to do in the moment, right? Just to survive, to get through this day, to get through this moment, to get through this time period. It's like there's certain things you got to say, certain things you got to do. So sometimes you just got to keep your head down. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, boom. You ain't causing too many arguments. You ain't ruffling nobody's feathers. You just doing what you got to do, saying what you got to say to, you know what I'm saying, keep it moving, keep it pimping, keep it pushing. Oh yeah, well I was saying I was watching a movie called Superfly. The shit was trash. But I like that at the end though. He got away with the money. He got away with the money though, it's like this common thing like within the drug movies. Like it's certain things, right? Some niggas be trying to get the fuck out, and that's what's happening in this movie. He like, I'm trying to get out this shit, but his bro that he with is like, nah, man, I'm in this shit. This is all I can ever do. This is all I want to be. This ain't the third room. Why the fuck you trying to leave? This all, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? When you leave, what the fuck you want to do? You know what I'm saying? So, dang, so he like, and then even, it was crazy because even at the end, his bro sold him out. Like, he had the bro, he said, put the money in the bag. His bro put the money in the bag. As soon as he walked out, his bro called the cops on like, yeah, he trying to get out. This ain't third. This where he at, boom, boom. Now, I'm sitting here like, oh shit, how you gonna get out this shit? Because this the best part of the movie is the end of the movie. Everything else is just regular. And then, because I'm also like a movie director in my head. So I be looking at shit for like what makes a good movie good and type shit. Telling me she will text me later. It's 3 hours later. Man, I don't want you to always be talking like this and being like this in this state. But daggone. And so in the end of the movie, it's like, okay, how you gonna get out this shit? Because the dude done called the cop. The cop was like, yeah, I need you to go pick somebody up for me. And it's a dirty cop too, because he working for a dirty cop. And the dirty cop like, all right, I need somebody to go pick somebody up for me. This, that, boom, boom, boom. So when he going down on the elevator, shorty get on the elevator. Lady with the mask, she had the hair wrap bad. She had the headband right down her head. And then next thing you know, he switched cases with her. I'm like, oh shit, okay. And then so he switched suitcases with her. He get out the elevator and shit, and then the cops come, pull him over, take his bag, take the money, take his car, and they drive him over to the side. And then daggone, but he just sitting here watching. He watch his bitch come out, and she just walking out, you know what I'm saying, act like, not like she homeless, but like, she got her hair wrapped up and she just carrying her bags, and so boom, boom, boom. He watched her get away with the money, and that shit cool. So then at the end, he told dude, he said, he get into a tussle with the cop and all that. He's like, bitch, what the fuck you think you about to do? I thought you was gonna be my best seller in this and that third. He's like, I ain't selling this and that. And then he came to him, and then so they fighting, and then he said, listen, if one hair is touching my pretty motherfucking head, then bitch, you dying. I got $100,000 bond. He said, I got the best killers. I got the white killers. And he said, I got the best ones. So if anything happened to me, he said, man, if I even swallow on one of my own teeth, bitch, somebody coming after you, your family, and bro. And so he's like, you ain't got the 100,000. So they go to the bag, and then the bag full of clothes. And so he's like, if you want to wash my dirty clothes, then that's on you. And then he said something like that. But so they're like, damn, he really got away with the money and shit. So he got away. So that was if anything, I'm gonna have to give credit to the movie for that. Cause the nigga got the fuck away. He got the money and he officially got out. Like, that was the whole theme in Power. In Power, 50 Cent and 50 Cent Power, Ghost trying to get out. What his wife, I thought you was gonna be the biggest drug dealer ever. And then he like, damn. The only person who trying to even believe in him, want him to get out, is Angie. You know what I'm saying? So niggas was mad at Angie because Angie messing with a married man, but Angie the only one that believed in his vision and the plan for what he really trying to do in life. And then Tommy, his best friend Tommy, what is Tommy trying to do? Keep him the fuck in the game. Everybody trying to keep him in, and he only got one bitch that actually believe in him, trying to get him out this shit. So that's the whole thing about Power, right? And so does he ever, even at the end when he finally every time he about to make a break, the shit don't happen. And then finally, even at the end, now the only thing I don't like about Power, and this is why I actually kind of stopped watching, like I didn't watch the whole shit with Tariq. I didn't watch none of this shit at all, because I was like, how the fuck you take out Ghost? Like, I just stopped watching after that. I was like, there's no fucking way. This nigga, I was rooting for this nigga to get the fuck out and go live a happy life. Like, y'all could have let this nigga go have a happy fucking life, and I would have been okay with the whole fucking series. But I stopped watching after that. I was like, you gonna kill a nigga? And like, what the fuck? That was the only bad part about that shit. Like, that nigga should have been able to get the fuck out and leave and out this whole shit. And then, now Power Book 3 was actually pretty good. I just stopped watching it. It's cool. I'm focused on myself right now anyway. Being bigger and better, being a better person than you was yesterday. That's why I changed my book because I spent the last part of my whole shit, like from August until whatever, I was like, I'm focused on being a better artist. But then I done published 2 books this month. So it's like, I'm really about to change the name for my book from Artist versus Poet. If it's really me versus me, how do I know when I'm done? You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing something that I've never done before, I'm going places I've never done before, it's like, and now it's like, I'm about to change the name from Artist versus poet. Because it's like, yeah, man, I'm just on a different wave, on a different path. Yeah. But that's what I didn't like about Power. That's one thing I didn't like about that Power. But Power Book 3 was actually pretty dope. I just never finished watching this shit. Because you gotta have the Star subscription and all that other shit. I ain't got no subscriptions. I watch shit for free, bitch. Like, I was even on my, because I don't got no TV in this bitch, right? But I used to have a Roku cast. So it's like whatever you sitting there watching, you can cast it to your TV. So you don't gotta watch it on your phone. You can watch it on your TV on the big screen. But so the app I use for my Roku cast, I think it's called Roku Cast. But you can watch movies and shit. So I can just watch movies. Anyway, I be having this right here, like with my little tripod. I just be laying with the tripod and just watching movies. So what I've been meaning to watch was a Bruce Lee movie, Into the Dragon. Just because I gotta watch the classics. Like, what makes a classic a classic? Now, Superfly, it didn't have other things you kind of like respect it for that's gonna catch your attention, right? Because I remember something my mom said to me when I was younger, but it stuck with me. Sex sells. Like, sex appeal, attracting sexy shit sells. And so, like, it don't got no crazy sex scenes, right? It don't got no crazy sex scenes. And like even like the nudity in it is just like, ugh. Like, it ain't nothing crazy. It ain't like, you don't never actually see somebody having sex. It just be like some kissing, some making out a little bit, but it be raw because it's gonna show like, it showed at least like for whoever the black girl was in this shit. Cause he had like, I think he had like at least 3 girls in this shit. And you only see them one fucking time, except for the one that he actually like run off with. And that's the black girl. And but they show her whole body and him gripping on her butt and shit. You're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't rushed. It's really just showing you the shit, like the niggas, and it's just showing you them in the bathtub. They was in a bubble bath or something like that. They're taking a bubble bath. And so and they just lay it out. It's not rushing. You just see him grabbing up her butt, filling up her. You're like, damn, she got a nice body, you know what I'm saying? So the white bitch in the first John, you just see them just laying up in the bed or whatever, but it ain't nothing crazy. But you at least appreciate the fact that it got that nudity and that rawness in it. Cause it's like, if you're gonna make a movie, right? Yeah, if I'm making because I thought about this today. Like at the end of this jank, before I leave this jank, I'm gonna make a movie with my wife. You know what I'm saying? Because you see my visuals, so it's only right that I make a movie. And so it's like, the movie gonna be like, you're gonna have to have some, you know what I'm saying, some raunchy scenes. Like, the best movies are, I don't care. If there's a scary movie, unpopular opinion, I don't think there's a scary movie that's rated PG-13. If it's not rated R, I don't even want to watch the scary movie because I know it's gonna be fucking whack. The only scary movie is gonna have to be rated R for me to even sit down and fucking watch this shit. And so the movie that I make is gonna be fucking rated R. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to say what I gotta say, show what I want to show in this fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? The movie gonna be so raw, bro. And it gotta have his little. And the crazy part about like the good stuff, like the movie 300. Even that's a movie about war, guts, and you know what I'm saying, and battle and whatnot, and the Prince of Persia, but it got its sex scenes in the shit. Now that had a actually good sex scene. It was one with him and his wife, and then the shit when she got raped. When she got raped, what's up, bro? What's up, Juice? When she got raped, I was like, damn. Because the crazy part about her getting raped was, and there's some shit that I just, because she was handling her own, but she let the nigga rape her, though. Because she thought that he was going to let her speak and have her turn in the house where women can't speak at. And so he raped this bitch. All right, you got it off. You said your joke. It's 2024. You still saying the same? All right. But he raped this bitch. And then she get up there and then he cut her down and completely, you know what I'm saying, shut her down. So it's like, you slept with this nigga for nothing. You let this nigga, you know what I'm saying, rape you for nothing, or like have sex with you for nothing. So it's on some shit like, and cause then I also flip it back on some shit like, cause before you do any fucking thing, you need to wait out your fucking consequences. So if you knew sleeping with this nigga, there was a possibility he wasn't gonna let you, you know what I'm saying, do your part. Like, what if he reneges on his word, right? What if he reneges and you slept with him for no fucking reason? You knew that's a possibility. So by you doing that shit, I gotta look at you and say that some part of you wanted to fuck this nigga. That's what's one thing that rubbed me about that shit. And like, when we look at characters and this and that, because she the king, she's the king's wife. So I don't care about this and that. Like, at some point, you should have kind of understood that this is a possibility that you're fucking taking on. And so the nigga dies, and because it's other shit, like, it didn't happen, right? But if you would have came back from war, would you have told him what you did? Would you have told him that you slept with this nigga over here? And this is why you did it? And then for shit to happen, you know what I'm saying? And then you don't even get the good end of the stick. So it's like, a part of me makes you think that you wanted to sleep with this nigga. And that's why I was like, fuck you, bitch. That's why I do not like that shit. Bro, it'd be a double side on every fucking thing. Like, ain't no fucking way. Oh, but what did I learn, right? What did I learn from watching Superfly? Now, from watching Superfly, I was like, the lesson I kind of learned from this shit is, because you look at it on like Scarface. The difference between, like, with Scarface didn't want to get, Scarface was like, yeah, I'm about to hop out. I'm about to get out the game. I'm trying to find a way out this shit. No, Scarface was trying to be bigger and bigger and bigger. And like, that was his shit. Scarface didn't know when to fucking get out. Like, if you gambling and shit, it's like, Scarface like, oh yeah, I'm about to get to the big dog. I'm getting to the big dog. He's like, he just want to take this shit the fuck over. Scarface wanted to be that nigga. He wanted to be the plug. He wanted to be the connect. He wanted to be that nigga. And he just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So Scarface, what you got on for Scarface is like, shit, know when to get the fuck out, bro. Like, cause that's what the dude in Superfly at least do. He's like, man, I can get this much money and then get the fuck out and just go live comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, because they sit here asking, what is he gonna do? You don't know how to do nothing, bro. Like, you an old black nigga. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? What type of job you gonna get? It ain't about that, bitch. It's just like, I'm about to just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, have a regular life. I'm about to just chill. I can wake up and do whatever the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not about having a job, this and third. So, but, oh yeah, but listen, I learned, Superfly, well, is like, if you're gonna do this shit, you probably want to do it alone, bitch. It's just some shit you gonna have to do the fuck alone. Or you gotta, before, guess what? I don't know. Did you write any of your raps? Have you done anything with the freestyles you be talking about, bro? Like, have you made a video and had created any content with that? So, Scarface is like, you gotta learn how to get out. Superfly is like, damn, you gotta do business by yourself, bro. And because it's gonna be people who don't, when it's like, when you ready to make a move and make a pivot, make a change, it's gonna be niggas who don't want to make that change. You know what I'm saying? So people getting stuck like that. It's people who get stuck who will try to keep you stuck. Try to get my phone some shade. People who try to keep you stuck. So before you go into business with anybody, my piece of advice would be to say, make sure y'all on the same page. Is this going to be a lifetime thing, or is it just going to be until, what if I decide to switch goals and I don't want to go down this path no more? Are you going to be willing to switch paths, or is that still your end goal? And stuff like that. Nope. I'm sitting here playing Madden, watching this. Which Madden you got? What year? All right, what is the energy that we should embrace and embody? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? We got the dreamer, which is following your creative passions and sparks day in and day out. Following your creative sparks and passions day in, day out. And then, what's this? This was the win day. That's my favorite card, but I'm gonna shuffle it back up. And then one more. What is the energy we should embrace and embody? 17. He got the throwback jank. Who want to cover that jank? Because I think the last one that I played for real, was the one with Mahomes on it. But I think Mahomes was on 19. What is the energy we should embrace and embody? All right. And then we got the Jester. And you just saw me how I'm speedily freely speaking my mind, talking about, you know, these are real life things, you know what I'm saying? The pimps and the hoes, real life situations, you know what I'm saying? Or the drug dealers, real life situations. People really be in these type of things, but you can highlight this. The Jester is the only one who's able to highlight the pitfalls and talk about things in a satirical way. Now, I hope if satire is what you say when you make fun of a serious situation, that's what the Jester does. That's what the Jester does. So, for us, we got the Survivor doing what you gotta do, saying what you gotta say to get to your end goal, following your dreams, passions, and wishes day in and day out, and then the Jester. So even like part of the reason I got up here, right, is on some. I've been posting. I've just been posting some like little shorts that I've been finding on social media, and I know that those is because the way that the jank kind of goes, like you post a short, and then within like the first, you know what I'm saying, whatever, the first 3 days is the most views, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see what it's gonna do. And because then from there, I think it has to reach certain thresholds and they're gonna keep going. So like I posted a couple of shorts and like, you know, okay, views jump, likes, comments, and now I just posted another one. So I know that while I'm up here, that's gonna be doing getting some views, likes, comments. And it's like I'm just trying to tap in and on it. And it's just like now I'm going on a live. So like while that's going on, you know what I'm saying, making sure any new viewers see what the heck is going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just constantly gathering engagement and traffic to the channel. Constantly. Like, dang, people keep coming to this channel. All right, bet. So, what's up next? We got the Demon. Now, the Demon is about knowing those limits, knowing when to get out, knowing when to stop. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give you everything that you want and need. Or not, I'm gonna say we want and need, but using the Cowboys. Then I should have probably said something about them because that was tragic in an NFL game. I don't know because it's like you also got to kind of catch the wave too. So like right now, Cat Williams was the whole thing that's been going big. That's why I just posted that Orlando Brown reacting to Cat Williams because that's traction right now. And then Paul George has a little couple clips highlights, so I posted that. And then definitely the Cowboys, right? Because everybody going off on them. They got smacked, bro. They got smacked. But I got to find like a meme or a short or something. Not a meme, but like a short or a video clip. Because like the shorts, stuff that I don't care about, like those shorts, I'm putting those there. But like if it's something that I actually like think is a classic that's going to last for a little bit, I'll make that into like a video. But we got the Demon card. And this is about overindulgence and knowing your limits. And he'll guard you against, you know, manipulation, overindulgence, but you have to know those limits because otherwise you can sit here and just say, I'm gonna take it all. All right, next we got this Angel card, which is a card of spiritual protection, knowing that you are guarded and as you continue to move down this path. We got the Inventor. This is Leonardo and Archimedes, and this is using everything to your disposal to create and continuously just find the resourcefulness in everything and nothing goes without waste. And that's what Leonardo and Archimedes is. It's using every bit of energy present, playing against the Titans in the Super Bowl. That'll be the day the Titans get to the Super Bowl. So this is finding fascination in, like, for instance, I'm using this newspaper as shade. I'm using this newspaper as shade for my phone, so my phone doesn't overheat. That's, you know what I'm saying, using all the resources present to continue to create as you move down your path here. All right, and so we got these three and external influences and factors. This Demon, spiritual protection here, and then Leonardo Archimedes, the inventor. And so I guess my tie-in with all of those together is that even if I have to look up my own my own self-reflection, right? Like I just told you, I was just posting short. Now I'm on the live, you know what I'm saying? And then it's about knowing when to, he's going to offer you that cup and you're going to be able to get it all. Oh, but right now, yo, it's like, getting to 1,000 subscribers. Heck yeah, it's getting to 1,000 subscribers. So it's like, cause it's a couple things. I want to make my 555th video. I want to celebrate that. This is like my 555th video. So I don't know which gonna come first. Am I gonna get cause like I can keep like my videos, right? Every live, every short is getting me closer and closer. Every live, short, and video is getting me closer and closer to that 555. I'm at like 541. This is gonna be 542. And so I want my 555th video I want to actually acknowledge it. Like I'm making a video. I'm gonna make my 555th video. Should it be a short? Nah, it can't be a short. It gotta be a staple on the channel. It gotta be that. Here's the 555th video. So we'll see how things go with that. We'll see where we're at. We'll see where I'm at with that. But because it's like that, and I'm trying to get to, like, I'm not gonna go like, so I'll stop doing lives. If I get to 554, then I'm not gonna do a live. You won't see me on live, or I'm not like the 555th video has to be like special. What team sucked? Oh, in the game, 17. Yeah, I don't even know who was nice in 2017. Oh, 2017? Yeah, I don't know who was nice in 2017. All right, so yeah. But also getting to 1,000 subscribers. Because it's like, I can post a couple shorts, and the shorts is going to get me... You gotta be mindful of like which shorts, because shorts can get you, you know what I'm saying, none, up to like 30, 40, 50. Shorts can get you a lot of subscribers. So I'm trying to reach that 1,000 subscriber mark and my 555th video. So we're getting very close, All right, so next, because it's also, I'm about to hit 900 subscribers. 900 subscribers. I can get 900. We can. See, that's the thing. Like, if I just keep posting shorts and going forward, I can hit 900 by the end of the week. But I'm gonna also get close to that 555. So we'll see where we at. But I also think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna get a cigar tomorrow. So we'll see how. It's until I get like when I get to 554 videos, I'm not gonna make my 555th video alive. My 555th video has to be a video. Like, I need to make a long form content, like whether that's cigar talk or something. Like, that's like my 555th video. Like, it has to be a celebratory moment. But then the 1,000 subscribers is going to be a whole nother achievement. But the 555th video has to be. I gotta have a cigar for that. Then once I'm able to make that video, then it's like, okay, boom. Now we can move forward. I'll come back on that after that. But it's like, I'm getting close to that 555. So it's like the lives keep counting. The lives count as videos. So it's like, I don't want to go over that mark. But once I go over that mark, my 556th video can be a live or a short, but not the 555th. All right, now we got this high-risk card. This is a card of nostalgia, looking back, and things to note. You see how, like, she's fading away? Remember, like, Thanos in the Avengers? You know what I'm saying? Snapping your fingers and everybody starts to vanish. The past. Oh, well, one of my quotes that I like now. Today is the best day of my life. Yesterday does not exist, and tomorrow's not promised. Today is the only day I have, so today is the best day of my life. And this is, the past no longer exists. Yeah, it happened, but you can't change that shit. So it's like looking back on the past is only to learn a lesson, and then what's happening here in the present and moving forward is what you're going to have to take the past as a lesson and keep moving forward. All right. Next, two more. Learning lessons from the past. The moon cat, following intuition, and one more. The wanderer. So this is really cool. Because you got the wanderer, and you also have, because as you wander and stumble, you never know where you're going to go. And one of the energies behind this is, even though the cat seems to do things erratically, it's following its intuition, and there's purpose still behind the way that it moves. There was a vote. Thank you for voting on the poll. Yeah, let's get that cigar. So the cat, so it's like there's wandering energy. You got the wander that comes out, and you never know where he's going to go, where he's going to take you. And you got this one who's also wandering and moving erratically, so it seems, but this is a card of following intuition and instincts, and there's purpose behind it. What's up, bro? Hey! He said, yeah. And then we got the Hyrith card, which is a card of looking back and nostalgia. And so the lessons that you should learn from your past here. But what I will say, don't that just came to my mind right now, is that London Bridge is falling down, which is also an excerpt from my friend's book. My friend has a book called Excerpts from an Insomniac Scorpionic Mind. Feel free to check that out. 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10. I forget what my rating on that book. I rated her book, but I did a cigar. I didn't do a cigar talk on her book. I just rated her book. But daggone, well, I got her book. I reacted to her book. So watch my reaction for my friend's book. It costs $11.11 on Amazon. And yeah, look out for my friend's book. That was a really good book. But with this high-risk card, one of the things is because this is a card of past lessons. Once you burn a bridge, let that motherfucker burn. It ain't about going back. You don't need to go back there. You need to keep moving forward. You need to keep moving forward, wandering, seeing, and trusting that there's better for you down the path. Because I just remember, like, even within that, going through a breakup, it's on some shit like, you gotta have faith that there is better for you. And on the grand scheme of, like, one of the biggest pieces of advice that I heard was that, in the grand scheme of your life, this bitch don't mean shit. But you don't realize it, you don't know it, because you're in the moment. You're still going through it. You're still healing from the heartbreak. But it's like, that bitch ain't gonna mean shit to you 2 years, 3, like down the line. It's just you just coming up out of that. But you just got to continue to wander, move forward. Cowboys down by 3, 13-10. Is it you talking about you playing a game on Madden? Who you playing with? You playing with the Cowboys? Oh, okay. Hey, bro, I'm gonna have to actually play you in Madden, bro. I'm gonna have to play you in Madden. I still got my PS4. I don't got 17, though. I got 19. I got 19 and 20-something. But hopefully, I should still have a PS4 account. Man, my PS4 is in my old bin, so yeah. Whenever I can't wait to have my own store, bro. I am so ready to have my own store, because it's like, I've walked past a couple of establishments, and it's like, you can rent the space out. And I'm sitting there looking at this shit like, okay, if I rent this out, how would I do it? How would I turn it up? Because at the end of the day, I need an open space. So my Jeep, I gotta have my graffiti jungle. This gotta be in the middle of the fucking store. This right here is gonna be in the middle of the fucking store, bro. And so I'm gonna be hotboxing the fuck out of this shit. And then so my store, bro, is gonna be so fucking lit. You bitches can, cause I'm not gonna be selling people shit, but I'm gonna say BYOB, BYOW, BYOE. Bring your own everything. Come kick it with you. Come, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you wanna play the game? Bring your game. We're gonna go to the TV. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just, bro, my spot gonna be too live, bro. This shit gonna be too fucking live. I can't fucking wait, bro. I cannot wait. My spot gonna be the hangout spot for real, in real life, bro. Like, I'm gonna have mad different shit everywhere. I'm talking about arcade games. I'm talking about a random basketball hoop. My fucking store is gonna be so fucking lit. I'm like, what you do over there? Bitch, everything. All right. That's just me. That's me being delusional. You know what I'm saying? Just manifesting, though. Just manifesting. All right. First one, moving to love deck. Moving to love deck. You know why I like this deck? I like that red. That's that root chakra. You know what I'm saying? Staying grounded. And so, and also I'm an Aries. You know what I'm saying? Are you playing against somebody online, bro? Or are you just playing on against the computer? I read number 37, which is a citizen, but that popped out. I got asked. The first one is there energy that needs to be let go of. So what is the energy that needs to be let go of? What? The energy that needs to be let go of. Number 23, which is the artist. Damn! Like I just told you, my book is called Art versus Artist, but I ain't do no fucking art in that shit. And because I said, this is my book, and this is my PhD, this is my thesis, right? And so, like I just said, there's the artist side to me, then there's this poet side, there's this creative side. And I said, I want to publish 2 more books. And once I publish 2 more books, can't go online, Xbox 360. Oh, dang. Once I publish my books, I'm gonna get to 7 books. And after I get to 7 books, I'm what I want to do? I don't want to do this. With 7 books, what the fuck do I want to do? Oh, when I get to 7 books, so I got 5 books on Amazon. When I get to 7 books, I'm gonna change all my covers of my books to colors of the rainbow. So then niggas gonna be like, damn, I should have ordered the book when it had this cover. But then they just gonna have these. So, but then they can be buying the books based off their favorite color. They like, I just like the color of the book. And then, you know, I'm gonna be doing that shit. So it's like, it's stuff like that. But we got the artist here, and this is the energy that needs to be let go of, which is just kind of crazy because I am an artist. But you know, first 2 cards are reading intuitively. And in this first row, we had the demon, we had the inventor. So I might need to, you know what I'm saying, switch for a bit. And instead of just focusing on art, I can focus on writing more books for a little bit. Like I literally just published 2 books this month. And so it's like I could, like literally, no, it's not even funny. I could sit down right now, tonight. I could sit down tonight and publish a whole nother book. And really, because it's like, it's art versus poet. If it's me versus me, who was I was last year? Last year, they can at least say, in January last year, I was a teacher. By March, I was, you know what I'm saying, I had started to do stuff with my art. And then from the summertime until then, until the end of the year, I was, you know what I'm saying, I was focusing as much as I could on my art, handling the, you know what I'm saying, living out the Jeep, living out the, you know what I'm saying, the car and whatnot. But I might have to just go ahead and publish another book, bro. But I'm gonna need some inspiration for it, though. I need some inspiration for it. Do a short little book. I could do a book of short stories. Do a little book of short stories. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be fun. You know what? Yeah, you know what I'm about to do? Yeah. That's dope. Well, hold on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna publish another book. But my other books are like super expensive, right? But I'm gonna make this one super cheap. I'm gonna make it whatever it costs to produce the book. I'm just gonna charge. I think I'm gonna just like round it up $1 or something. It's gonna be super cheap. Bet. Something like that. Cause look, it's like, let's say you want to be a billionaire, but you know, some people don't have those big of a dream. Let's say you want to be a millionaire, right? And it's like, how could you get there? What is the easiest? What's the easiest way to get there? Turn it off. You suck. All right. What's the easiest way to get to $1 million? Is it you get $1 million all at one time? Yeah. It's like, okay, if you're selling stuff, right? You could sell 2 things for $500,000 and then you get your $1 million. You could sell, I guess, 4 things for $250,000 and then you can get to $1 million. But it's like, it's harder for you to sell one thing for $500,000. Well, hold on. Okay, hold on. Bro, okay, what if there was a book? What if there was, hold on, I'm about to go see what's the most expensive thing on Amazon. Like, how expensive can I have anything on Amazon? And I'm gonna just max this bitch out. Cause it's like, who would buy that shit, right? But who would buy this shit? Niggas who can afford it. Billionaires and millionaires. So, what if, right? Bro. All right, this is 1 week. This is 1 week. Mind you, nothing is impossible, right? Because I was thinking, right? Okay, I could have a book, right? That's worth like, let's say you sell a book for $1. Then you would have to sell 1 million copies of that to get to $1 million. Now, is that easy or hard to do? If you walking around, right, and you say, hey, I'll sell you this book for $1, and then sort of like, oh shit, I got the book for $1. Yeah, like, mind you, a lot of people would buy a book for $1. If it's like, and they especially say, hey, this is my book I'm selling my book for $1. They would buy the shit. Now, but if you say, I got my book here and it's worth $1 million, who's gonna buy that shit? Don't people who can buy that shit, people who got $1 million. This is the part that I'm laughing at, right? I'm gonna go on Amazon, I'm gonna see what's the most expensive book on Amazon. And then I'm gonna charge more than that. Right? I'm gonna charge more than that. And it's gonna be like, who's buying this shit? And it's gonna be, well, niggas who can afford it. And they be needing, see, the funny and the crazy part of it is, you see millionaires, billionaires. She just left me alone. Oh my goodness, bro. That's sad. You see millionaires and billionaires waste money on random stuff anyway, right? So if you put $1 million book on there and I'm like, yeah, it's my automatic is gonna say like, yeah, I bought a book for $1 million. I'm like, you spent $1 million on a book? Yeah, why? Just because I could. They're gonna be doing that shit. So I'm about to go look for the most expensive book. Hey, can you Google that for me, bro? Yeah. What's the most expensive thing on Amazon? Google what's the most expensive thing on Amazon. I'm about to break. I'm gonna break the record if I can. What's the most expensive book? She heard that my girlfriend ain't texting back and sure. Who just left you on red? Okay, so you're not talking about your girlfriend. And she just left me. My girlfriend ain't texting back and sure. Alright, let me see, bro. Alright. The next one is the energy that needs to be. You know, I could, yeah. I gotta look at my art, bro. I gotta look at my art. I gotta go look at my art, bro, and then see what I can do with that. A signed baseball? I just seen some shit that cost over like, there was a book. Oh, let me try to get this shit. I'm really looking into it. It's a book that the oil painting is worth $4 million. It's the oil painting from 1815. The most expensive book is $3,000. And so, yeah, I'm about to, I gotta beat that. The most expensive book is $3,000. And somebody, one of the comments said, some person was so rich, she was like, this $3,000 book was the least expensive thing I bought all day. I said, damn. I said, damn. So that's tough. That's tough. All right. Damn. Because at some point, I got to buy a collection book. I had to make a collection book. So, yeah, the collection book. Because what I got it. So I got 5 different book covers, but it's going to be Tangential Thoughts version 1, version 2. Tangential Thoughts version 1 and version 2. I got Art versus Artists, but that's 3. So if you can get if I can make a book, right? And the book can just be all 3 of those books in one. Well, Tangential Thoughts version 2 is, version 2 just has that snippet of whatchamacallit. So the book will kind of look like, if I mash them all together, the book will go, the quotes and shit, to the journal entry, to, what's this thing called? The quotes and shit. Then it'll go to the journal entry, and you know what I'm saying, how my family set me up and shit. And then it'll go to the Art versus Artist shit. And so then you have a book of poetry. So it's gonna be the quotes and shit, that journal entry, then the poetry, and that's what it would be. Okay, so I'll do another quick little book, right? I'll do another quick little book. And that's gonna be, I want to do like these little short stories, short creepy stories or something like that. Yeah, the book the book is just gonna be different, right? These books are different. So yeah. All right, I'm cooking. I'm thinking. But I can make a collection of all my books, and they can just buy one book, and then it has all the books in it. Thank you for voting on the poll. If you asking for, let me see what's the vote. What was the vote? The cigars. We gotta get the cigars back in time. All right, next one. Energy that needs to be kept. Next one is the energy that needs to be kept. We got the rebel. We have the rebel. Now, the rebel is, of course, you know what I'm saying, breaking off from tradition and things like that. Now, the one thing, I don't remember all the reading behind it, but I know the question behind this is, what could you do today, this week, this month, that's just totally unexpected. And so, like this is coming up in the energy that needs to be kept. So like last time, what did I do? Come on, what did I do? Oh, I published my book. I published my art versus artist book. I sat down for the whole night. I was like, yo, I'm not going to sleep until I finish this thing. So I'm thinking about another book to do. One idea just came to my head. It's just like I would have to kind of go through like my art and shit. And I kind of want to have a book where I got like some of my good pieces of my art. But it's like I never really... I have decent, okay pictures of my art. But it's like I just want to be able to have like a collection of those. So yeah, I want to do that. But the question is, the question behind, and this is an energy that needs to be kept. What could you do today, this week, this month, that would be unexpected? Like nobody, you or yourself, that would just shock yourself. And so last time I published a book. And so I published 2 books this month. Can I go for 3? Can we go for 3? So cool. If I was to publish a 3rd book this month, what I would kind of have to do, what I kind of want to do, what I'm thinking about, right? Like I just told you, have a book of my art. I would kind of have to go back through my art pictures. Because I got a folder for my art on my phone, but I didn't put all my, every time, like the creative pieces of art in it. So, yeah. Stuff like that. But what else could I do? What else? The question is, because it's energy that needs to be kept, what could you do today, this week, or this month that would just totally shock people? That'd be so unexpected. Publishing another book is one. Like, nobody will see that coming. Nobody will see another one coming. But I'm trying to figure out, like, if it's not a book, then what else could we do? What else could I do? It might come to me. It might come to me. All right, next. Next one is the energy that needs to be, how do I say, learned. Aye! Flip this off. Alright. Next, energy that needs to be learned. And we got 14, which is the loner. You know what I'm saying? The loner. But sometimes you gotta be okay with being alone. You know what I'm saying? Some people got abandonment issues. They scared of being alone, so they deal with certain shit. Because this also just came up in the high risk card. Sometimes you be dealing with certain shit just because you're scared of being alone. You scared to be single. All right, let's go. The loner is about going it alone because others may indeed drag you backwards with the weight of their unnecessary opinions or baggage. You have got this. You can do this, and the outcome will be much better if you do progress alone. Like I just told you. I just said that when I was watching them fucking movies. His bro, when he was trying to get out, his bro was like, no, we staying in. And then his bro tried to call the cops on him. Could you rate yourself for something or someone at the moment? Energy will be much easier if you get it flowing. Energy will be much easier to get flowing if you ditch the load. The loner is not lonely. They are confident in their own space and with their own ways, and yet they do develop small circles of people which are firmly based on quality, interest, and common ground rather than quantity. The question: what are you happy doing alone, have no need to share in order to feel content? When I used to be able to look at that question, I used to kind of get stumbled, but now I can say that, what am I happy doing alone? I'm actually gonna put these back right now because by the time I put the tarot cards down, I don't be looking at these. But we had the artist, the rebel. The artist was number 23, which breaks down to a 5. We had the rebel, which breaks down, which was a 7. We had the rebel, which is a 7. And we have the loner, which was also a 5. 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. So those were the 3 there. Those were the 3 there. And so now I'm going to look at, now we're going to jump into the tarot portion. Now we're going to jump into the tarot portion. Now we're going to jump into the tarot portion. And so, the question is, what's the advice for today? Yeah, what's the advice for today? What energy we embrace and embody? What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? We got the 6 of Wands. Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag, and this is achievement and victory here. Sitting high up on that horse, being recognized for it as well. Recognized for your achievements. And so, especially with what you're creating in passions, because that's what Wands is. Why Wands is fiery, passion, creative interest. And so we got the 6 of Wands. Got the Queen of Cups. Cups is water energy. Feelings, this is nurturing energy. So we'll see what we're nurturing, because we also had the Dreamer come up in this row. And that was a row for us. We had the Dreamer that came up, the Survivor, and the Jester. So the Queen of Cups, that's a very emotionally nurturing energy. And then what else do we got? What else do we got? What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? And now we got this 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands also came out yesterday. And this is a card of preparation and planning, because he has the whole world in his hands and he can do anything with it. And so it's like, what are you going to do with that power? Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. I don't know why those two is... All right. So bottom of the deck is the Hierophant, and this is going within and knowing intuitively what you need to do. All right. Oh, no. Excuse me. Not intuitive. This is not going within. This could be receiving education, blessings, and wisdom from a mentor, and this is an outside source. So that's what this is. That's the Hierophant. So again, you know what I'm saying? When I come up here and the fire be taking over, bruh, you be seeing the readings. And whenever that fire gen come out, you know I come back and say, hey, you know what just happened? So I just take up. I go up. 9 of Wands. That was from yesterday. So let's see. With the 6 of Wands, clarifying the 6 of Wands, let's see what we got. What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? So with the 6 of Wands, with the 6 of Wands, with the 6 of Wands, we have the Lovers, and this is a connection. It could be a relationship, but it's just a connection. You know what I'm saying? A deepening, strengthening of a connection that's divinely guided. And so we'll see what else comes up with that. We'll see what else comes up with that. So we got the 6 of Wands, we got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups here. Clarifying this Queen of Cups. Clarifying this Queen of Cups is the Page of Pentacles. So pages could refer to receiving some type of communication. And this is also a court card. So we got a court card clarifying the Queen of Cups is clarified by another court card. Could represent a person. Now this is Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And so about, our physical manifestations, things that we are working on, career, finance, nurturing, healing those, could be receiving some communication to help us do that. And then let's see, Two of Wands. With the Two of Wands, clarifying the Two of Wands. Prepping and planning for what? Damn. All right, so sometimes, you know, there's certain energies that you can really embrace and embody in yourself. Like in this middle row, we got the Queen of Cups and that Page of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? That could both be within one person. And now we also have this Page of Cups. So again, receiving communication, Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water energy, referring to our emotions. That could be the thing about that is that, again, with the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups, it's nothing but fire and water out here. Well, except for that Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. And you see that there's a disparity within emotions there, emotional maturity there. But then we have the Six of Wands, the Two of Wands. But the Two of Wands, you see, is prepping and planning. And then the Page of Cups, he's like looking at this fish here. Now, in this row, we also had the Moon Cat and the Wanderer as well, which is, you know, following your intuition and things like that. But Page of Cups is with this fish in here. Is he imagining this fish, or is that fish really in the cup? And it's like, and if it is, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? So we'll see, we'll see. All right, and then we're done with that. At the bottom of the deck, Three of Cups, gatherings with family and friends or associates. You know, we don't like to wear family and friends around too much. It's just gatherings with groups of people. And that's a celebratory time. That's a celebratory time. So we got that. We got that. And then let's go ahead and end this thing. Let's go ahead and end this thing. All right, let's go ahead and end this thing. All right. Let me check something. All right, so the views is getting up on my one video. So it's like, at least I can get the views. It's getting the views up on that and people saying that and just liking it up. That's for sure dope. That's for sure dope. All right. But and subscribers come from that last short. See, that's the thing. Like that last short got a lot of views, got over 1,000 views, but subscribers ain't popping up. Or you know what I'm saying? There's an influx. It's going up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like they subscribed and some people unsubscribe. So it's like up and down. It's constant fluctuation. Things. That's just things. That's what you. But you gotta make sure that you got more coming in, going out. All right. Next, with the Six of Wands and the Lovers. Damn, a lot of court cards out here. There's a lot of people involved in this shit. All right, because now we got this Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a slow moving energy. So we got that Page of Pentacles, and we also got this Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a slower moving energy, but again, this is a loyal and dependable person. And that was the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, victory and achievement. With this connection with a person in this, with this embodying this earthly energy, Pentacles towards Virgo Capricorn again. So could represent a connection with a person or things becoming more grounded and stable, much you can depend on. Now in the middle row, we got this Queen of Cups and this Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So let's see. Like that, with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, that could be just receiving communication that's like nurturing or towards what you're working on building. And then this Ten of Wands. So yeah, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and then this Ten of Wands. And this is like how to say, like carrying heavy burdens. But the thing about this is ending and beginning. This is an ending and a beginning. 10 is 1 plus 0, which breaks down that to a 1, a new start and beginning. And so you got this Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and a new beginning here, a new beginning. Something end and now something new coming in that you've built up. You know what I'm saying? That you've built up. And then last but not least, what we got? Two of Wands, Page of Cups, clarified by... Yeah, there's a lot of court cards out here, so definitely... And there was 2 pages, you know what I'm saying? So communication, and we do see sometimes... You see a connection over here, you see the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. And then over here, Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. And in the middle is the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So last one, Six of Wands, Page of Cups. Six of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, it's a lot of inactivity up in the head here. So we got Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is thought, speech, communication. And this is only seeing one way of doing things and needing to see there are multiple ways to get out of a seemingly stuck situation. At the bottom of the deck is the Moon, so more hidden information here. And we had the Moon and we had the Moon Cat. So it seems like I guess the energy, the advice would be to just say, because you got the Moon, this Eight of Swords, and which is a card of only seeing one way to do things or not knowing that there are multiple ways to get to skin a cat. You got the Wanderer though, and the Moon Cat, which are both things of wandering and continue to see where it takes you. So, and everything that you're building up. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. But it was a ton of freaking court cards. The Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Page of Cups. So it was a ton of court cards. 2 pages. So there's definitely some type of communication within there. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out. Well, I'll tell you how I resonated with it. I'll tell you how I resonate with it. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. One of the things I do notice that is with the these ones, I be noticing how these really come out. I'm like, oh dang, this ain't what I was talking about. This in the third. But it just helps me move slower. It just helps me move slower. All right, this has been another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. About to go in. I'm gonna go play with my dog. That's what I'm about to go do. Those are also pages as well. Pages can refer to younger people, children, and pets. I'm about to go play with my dog. And just chill until the next episode. Thank you for your time, energy, patience, and attention. And I'll see you. I might come up tomorrow. Oh, if I got a cigar, oh, you gonna see me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see me tomorrow. But I'll see y'all. Peace.